Well, it's a few minutes before the start of my very last show, you know, and I thought, well, I'd catch a little nap before the show actually gets started. But lately, I've been having these reoccurring nightmares, and I just hope I don't have another one.
Oh, these awful dreams about my future. What'll I do next? What'll I host? What's in store for me?
Hello and welcome to Kitchen Capers. This is my special guest, the famed Chef PF from the world-renowned Wil Cordon Bleu Academy. Today, Chef, what will we be making? The omelette laureate? Hello, Chef. I believe this is cooking at a higher flame than it's supposed to be. Hello. Why do I always get stuck with these chefs with nothing to say? Hello, Chef. Chef Pierre. Pierre, the omelette is burning. Hello, hello. We'll be back with more of our program after this.
Oh no. Oh, this is awful. What could be worse than this? Maybe a stupid sitcom where I have two different wives.
Will's wife has passed on to a new level of laughter. Wil Shriner stars in My Two Wives, the story of a widower haunted by the angelic ghost of his first wife, who proves marriage isn't only till death do you part.
Hello, Peaches. Your little snooker-wookums is home.
Don't kiss her. She's wrecked my card, took your credit cards, and bought a mink.
Honey, did you have a little accident?
Oh, how did you find out?
A little angel told me.
My Two Wives, the hereafter has never been so hilarious.
Oh, that was awful. A sitcom like that, what could be worse than a sitcom? A game show. Oh, anything but a game show. No!
And now, a man who never rolls craps when it comes to laughs, Wil Snake Eyes Shriner.
Thank you so very much. Thank you. Now, let's blow a big kiss to my lovely assistant, Hannah Bright. Hannah! Oh, so nice to see you. Don't you look lovely today? Well, how about you, audience? Are you ready to play? Yes, Will! And let me ask you something. What's the name of your favorite game? Roll the dice! That's right. And the first couple to roll the dice are Robbie and Kathy. Come on down, kids. Come on down. Robbie, Kathy, all right. You kids know the rules. If you roll a 7, you win the big prize. But if you roll a 12, you go directly to prison. A 3 means roll again. Unless it's a Friday, then we're out of time. Then we just have lovely parting gifts for you. But whatever you do, don't roll a 4 or you lose your turn. A 2, on the other hand, means a tall, dark stranger will break up your marriage. A 7.5 means bad luck. So go ahead and roll these dice. It's time to play. What's the name of the game, audience?
What? Wake up. You're having those nightmares again.
Oh, Mike, I had the worst dream. Oh, you wouldn't believe what was happening to me. It was just, it was horrible.
Well, we're ready to start the show. You okay?
Yeah.
Well, listen, while you were asleep, this came for you.
It's the last act for the Wil Shriner Show, and his guest for the grand finale, Chuck Norris, tells it like it might have been. West 50 Seconds, Meredith Vieira with an in-depth expose on what went wrong. Comedian Charles Fleischer has his last laugh. An exclusive behind-the-scenes look at Will's final hours. And a Nick Shriner retrospective. And now, a man who knows how to make the most of a good swan song. Will, we're really gonna miss him. Shriner!
Oh, the last time. The wife and I, we don't know where our next meal is coming from. I hope you know that. Look at this. Let me show you around. this way before. I don't know what's happened here. It's pretty frightening. Bob, let's make our last walk down this hallway. Here it is. It's not the same. It seems not the same. We don't know what happened. Thank you. Hi there. Well, if you weren't here yesterday, I should tell you that today is our last show, and they've already started taking the set down because I missed a couple of days of work to go fishing, and the studio forgot to notify the set rental company. I caught a couple of grouper, thanks for asking. The rental agreement expired, and I tried to talk them into doing it slowly, so I hope this set will last at least till the end of this show. And there's a few simple ways to know when your TV show is ending. Certain things happen, people act differently. For instance, I thought you might like to know how you can tell if you have a program of your own that it might be over. You know it's over when the key to your office won't open the door anymore. I found that out this morning. Not often amusing, but true stories. You know it's over when the commissary cashier wants to see your 50 cents before she'll pour you a cup of coffee. You know it's over when the only person in the TV studio is Carol Burnett with a mop. You know it's over when the guard at the gate who always called you Mr. Shriner now calls you Mac. You know it's over when people keep dropping by your office to check the color of your drapes. We did that for VTV, and it was over for them, and now somebody's doing that to us. And finally, you know it's over when the fat lady starts singing her damn heart out. So those are little cues that the day is over. So I thought that we would take a break here. We'll come back and we'll recap what a day in the life on this show is. Plus, we have a great show. We have Chuck Norris, Meredith, Vieira, Charlie Fleischer, and a look back at our year. So stay with us as our show comes to a close on this day. We'll be right back.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath, long about a Saturday night. Gloved up, got a clog in my tub, so I jumped out and fixed it up right. Just poured in liquid Drano, soon the clog was all gone. If they call it liquid Drano, baby, know it's real strong. Yipe sipes and it won't hurt your pipes. Metal pipes or plastic, liquid Drano's just fantastic. Now I'm splishing and a splashing.
Liquid Drano, the liquid strong enough to be called Drano.
This salad is unbelievable. Great. This Baco's. It's even better.
Bacony Baco's makes every bite better.
If you took Benadryl for your allergy this morning, there's something you should know. Contact 12-hour caplets work twice as long.
Gesundheit.
Until there's a cure, there's contact.
Claude Akins. Love your Polygrip ads, but I use a powder adhesive for my dentures.
Then try this. New Super Polygrip powder. It's got 12-hour holding power.
12 hours?
You bet. With just one application, new Super Polygrip powder holds up to 12 full hours.
Wow. Claude, you should make a commercial about this.
Great idea. Get new Super Polygrip powder with 12-hour holding power.
In leading nail salons, the French manicure is a most requested fashion by women of means. Who else but Lee could make the French manicure beautiful, easy to apply, and so affordable? Introducing Lee Press-On Nails, the French manicure. Wear them as you do costume jewelry. They're as easy to put on and take off as regular Lee Press-On nails, with 4 extra nails, 24 in all for a perfect fit. In Parisian pink, Saint-Tropez tan. Lee Press-On Nails, the French manicure.
To our show, our last and final new show. And since this is our last show, I thought you might like to take a look at what went on behind the scenes this morning. So roll the tape.
Hi there. You know, as you know already, this is our last day of the show, and I was getting a little nostalgic for, well, my life here doing the Wil Shriner Show, and I thought I'd show you what a typical day for me is usually like. I come on the lot. This has been my parking space for the last year now, and as I arrived this morning, well, you can see that they already sort of decided that I guess somebody else was coming into this spot. They really don't even wait for me to leave. That's what hurts. You know, people have asked me, what is the Wil Shriner Show? And I try to explain it as something between Soul Train and Jeopardy. And that's exactly where we do it, right between Soul Train and Jeopardy. And it's been a lot of fun. You know, oh, I see a Group W executive coming. Perhaps I can ask him what went wrong with the show. Excuse me, Group W executive, what went wrong with our show?
I don't want to talk to you.
Why is it going off?
I can't talk to you.
Why is it going? Let me just talk to you for a minute.
I refuse to be interviewed. No,
let me just talk to you for a minute. Come on, let me just ask you a couple of things. Well, here we are upstairs on the 3rd floor of my office, and as you can clearly see by this arrow, the Wil Shriner Show is located right around here. Why don't I take you inside and just show you our offices? I don't know if you've seen them or not. This is our receptionist, Robin, who does a fine job on answering the phones. As you can see, they make fun of me in these caricatures. These are all done by interns and various people making fun of the host. Over here, the Wil Shriner Show, and as it says here, putting the fun back in daytime talk. Perhaps that's where we went wrong. Come on over here and I'll show you some other things in the office. These are a suite of offices, executive producer in there. As you can see, the filing cabinets here on the last day. Cardboard boxes loaded and ready to be sent wherever the next job shall be. We come on here. This is our conference room. This is really the epicenter where all the excitement takes place on the show. And we keep it, as you can see, we keep this decorated. There's been so many staff changes that we have a party decorations here sort of on an ongoing basis, because who knows, we have so many staff leaving constantly, so we keep this festive attitude. Here's our shows. We've done 195 shows. These are some guests that we wanted to have on the show. As you can see up on this board over here, this is our last week. This is really it, our last week of shows, and you're experiencing our very last show. Here's a cake left over from one of the producers gone by. And it's still up there if you'd like a slice of that, but it's sad, our last show. There it is right there, Charlie Fleischer, Meredith. You know, one thing about our last day, as each departing employee goes, we always put up their initials, kind of personalize them in this custom way, just to let them know that they were special. Let's just wander around and find some other things here in the office that sort of signify our last day. In here, this is the head writer's office, Eugene Leibowitz, and, well, as you can tell by his office, just look in here. He's been gone for, 4 or 5 months now since the strike took place. Pretty stark and empty. But it sort of looked like this when he was here. When it's over, and they don't fool around. They let you know in a clear way. I look in here. These are all, you see these? These are all my old 8x10s. Fans used to write in and ask for one. Now they're just kind of trashing them here. Remember that, the old Wil Shriner? This was a big thing, the boxing poster. If you want one of these, try rooting through the garbage over here on the studio lot. There'll be plenty for the taking. Let's go down this way and just see what else. This was my office in here. I'm okay now. Let's move on. Well, here we are back where we started outside the offices. Let's see if we can retrace our steps back through the gloomy hallways back down to the studio. This is the walk I make every day. As you can see, you have to follow the arrows in sort of a reverse order so we can find our way back. You know, the one thing about doing the show, it's been fun. It's been a lot of laughs. We've had a great personnel on the show. A lot of them are gone now. We're just working with a skeletal crew. And if we go down this way, this is generally, follow me this way, this is always my walk. After I come up to the office, I look over my notes, then I head down this way. As you can see, this attractive carpeting always kind of cheers me up in the morning. And then it's these stairs. They're a lot easier going back down. I've probably gone up and down these stairs, 400 or 500 times, but it keeps you in good shape. And being a talk show host, one has to be in his tip-top shape. His wits have to be about him. Everything has to be razor sharp. I tell you what, we'll take a break here, then we'll go inside the studio. I'll show you where that works. Here we are outside our soundstage, and this is a limousine for one of the guests. I believe we've always treated our guests with the utmost respect, and I believe all guests enjoy sort of being treated to a limousine ride on the way over here to the show. Over here, members of our crew, of course, relaxing, but by contract, we force them to play a little football just to stay in top shape so they're razor sharp when we start taping. Let's go inside the studio here now. I'll show you what we're up against. Here we are in the heart of our soundstage. Let me go in and show you around. This is, well, it's moments before the last show. As you can see, when the audience comes in, this is the first thing they're greeted by. Audience left, guests to the right. A lot of people have been pretty much scared to death by this thing. It is awful frightening when you see it up close like this. But this is it. This is our soundstage, the last day of the show. As you can see, the audience, it's been a tremendous turnout here for the Wil Shriner Show farewell party. But no, it's actually a little early before the show starts. We have our camera guys, everybody sitting around. Come on, this is the home base. This is the stairs where I used to start right here. I'd sometimes come out through here. And over here, we have the center stage area. So many monologues I've done here. Over 4 million jokes have been served from this spot right here. Now we come back here. This is the home base, and more people lounging. The great thing about this show is people lounge. This is the show that you put your feet up on, and this is my old desk. This baby, this is where I've asked over 1,000 questions of the thousands of people, and okay, occasionally I snap like that, but this is where it's all started and all ended, right here at the desk. I'm going to miss this desk. Don't worry about us. We're just saying goodbye. Oh, that was a little look around the studio. We're all getting nostalgic here on our last day. We have some great guests. Charlie Fleischer, Meredith, Vieira, Chuck Norris will join us next, and we'll look back at some more highlights of our show. Stay with us. It's your last chance. We'll be right back.
If you're retired, chances are you belong to an association for retired persons, and that's good. But what if you're not retired? Truth is, most people over 45 are still working hard to make ends meet. Wouldn't it be nice if there was an association that stood up for working people, too? Well, there is. It's called the NASC, and it's a non-profit association that's fighting for the rights and benefits of all Americans 45 and older, not just the retired. And there are two very good reasons for joining. First, you can become a member right now, and it won't cost you a penny. That's right, unlike other associations, your first-year membership is absolutely free. And second, you're eligible for money-saving benefits and services not available through most other groups. Benefits like the NASC Visa card, free of an annual fee for 1 year, insurance plans at group rates, and big discounts on all kinds of products through the NASC shopping service. But there's more. Your free membership also entitles you to big savings on eyeglasses, hotels, motels, and car rentals, plus discounts on travel, prescriptions, vitamins, and health care needs. And with your free membership, you'll also receive our colorful magazine and 12 issues of our monthly newsletter. They're chock full of entertaining articles on travel, leisure, and money-saving tips. So if you're 45 or older, retired or working, call now to join the NASC. It's easy and it's free. Why wait another moment to begin enjoying the money-saving benefits you're entitled to? Call now. Here's how.
To get your free membership in the NASC, call 1-800-225-3700. Your first-year membership is absolutely free. So call now, 1-800-225-3700. That number again is 1-800-225-3700. Call now.
Look at this. Look at this, Bob. Look at this. Show the wide shot here. Pretty frightening, isn't it? Ooh, they're taking our set away. It's our last show. You know, doing the show has been a lot of fun, but it's also been stressful. I think it's aged me more than I thought. Here's a shot of me in September on my very first show. Perky and all, so happy, you know. The world was mine at this time. And here's what I looked like this morning during rehearsals. But, you know, after 3 hours of extensive makeup and prosthetic applications, I'm able to look like this. Perhaps we should get somebody new to do that. Let me try to relive where we may have gone wrong with this show. When we first started out, according to research department, this was our target audience right here, this woman. This is what they showed us. They gave her a name. Her name was Sally. They gave her a home, Milwaukee, Des Moines, or Indianapolis. I guess she moved around. They gave her an education, high school at best. And just to make her happy, they gave her 2.2 kids. You see the 0.2 kid there. They gave her a need in daytime television. Sally wanted to learn. But as the show progressed and the ratings dwindled, I added this. I said Sally would rather laugh than learn. And That's what we try to do with this show. Sally's still around, and we're leaving. Anyway, now let's get back in a good mood because I want to bring out my first of three guests that are here for our farewell show. He is actually, he's the last comic to appear on my show, believe it or not. Please welcome the wild and wacky Charlie Fleischer. Charles? Well, good to see you. Thanks for being here on our farewell day.
Boy, Will, it's a pleasure to be here on your last show. I know you're very excited about it. It's not like it's your last show. It's the beginning of your unemployment.
Well, I'll be looking for you for a free meal every once in a while.
Hey, listen, I'm out of work as soon as the show's over, so we have a lot in common.
You're out of work before the show's over, actually.
Actually, that's before I even thought of saying that. You said it, which means that I think we're in a warp of some sort.
We're in sync. Well, do you have any
I want to say, I came on before we did little shtick. I wanted to do good, so you asked me back. But now, if I don't do well, what are you going to do? Not have me back? It's the last show, ladies and gentlemen. People are saying, what's going on, Will?
Well, that is, what is that, your little...
It's a little Casio SK1. It's a synthesizer, which I programmed in a laugh. You see, Will, this is your last show, and you're going to miss the laughs, Will. You're going to be strung out at night, sitting in your room. I wish I could. You're going to be introducing things in your icebox. Open up. My first guest is the apple. My next guest is milk. We'll be right back after this. You can sit there and talk to the apple. Well, how long have you been off a tree? So, Mr. Celery, do you like salt water? No. This is silly, but so what?
Oh, what a great little device. Well, I could use that. That's
You'll
very
need
funny.
it, Will. You'll need it. Oh, Nostradamus predicted that your show would end today.
Oh, he did?
I'm not kidding you. I have here the real book. That's why you shouldn't be upset. He who has spoke through the air will stop because of the pitiful cities. Fear not, for he will be back, and this time with a band.
With a little combo.
Well, I have an idea how they can't take your show. I'm going to take over your show. Then it'll be my show. It'll be the Charlie Fleischer Show. They can't cancel something that's not theirs. Don't you see? I'll make it my own show. See ya. It'll be my own show, and they can't cancel it. Don't you see, Will? This is my show now. You can't cancel this show. What is it, Group W? Who are these people? How dare they cancel it? He's a bright young talent. Sure, they turned down the Beatles album. This will be the Charlie Fleischer Show, and you can't cancel it because I don't have a deal with you. What do you think of that, huh?
You know, I can't really be upset you're goofing up our set because...
Goofing it up, I'm just enhancing its value, don't you see? Will, this is a past life portrait of Will. This is him in Spain in 1742.
Charlie, let me do this. Let me take a break, let you finish up here. We'll be back with more of our show as Charlie defaces our set, but I don't care. It's leaving anyway. We'll be back with Meredith Vieira, who takes an inside news look at the end of the show, right after this. Stay there.
Take a look at this.
That looks interesting.
I think we could work with it. Do you have an invention, an idea for a new product?
Maybe you have a modification to an existing product.
If you're not sure where to go with it, maybe we can help. Call AIM toll-free at 1-800-225-5800, extension 75, and ask for our free information kit.
You've already got the creative mind. AIM could help you find the right direction.
Give us a call now.
Look what Charlie did during the break. You get a shot of that? Charlie's fine graffiti there.
It's not finished. I want to make it better. He has no soul. I need red to give him a soul. And I want to maybe give him an earring to make him, you know, rocking a roller.
Rock and roll, all right. Well, let me bring out my next farewell guest. There's no other information guest that we've had on the show that I wanted to have back more than my next guest. She covers all the inside stories as one of the principal correspondents for the CBS News magazine, West 57th. And she's our last great pair of legs. Please welcome Meredith Vieira. Meredith. Oh, fight back? I thought you were back there knocking the set down with us.
No, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Well, you look great. Are you on your way to the prom?
You didn't give me a limo, Will.
Now, your show, congratulations. It's back for another year. West 57th made it through the country.
But it just made it. I know how you feel. I mean, I really...
No, you don't know how I feel because you're back and I'm not. So you can think how I feel.
That's true. I don't know how you feel. Tough luck, right?
I love it when a guest tells the truth about it.
No, but we're only back because of the writer's strike. They're never going to admit that. They will never say that, but we don't use the writers. So CBS has nothing, they have plenty to put on the air, but nothing right away, so we're coming back.
So you're coming back. So, well, now, we were so happy that you would come and do this film piece. What would you call this, a journalistic approach
it
to... It
started as an investigative report and quickly fell apart into, I'm not quite sure what, but...
All right.
Actually, my boss had said, if you're going to interview this guy, enough of the nice guy image that he has, find out the truth about this man. And I thought it was only right that I...
Okay, so let's roll this videotape. Here's Meredith's report. Watch this.
1 year ago, Wil Shriner showed up at the studio with his baby face and his heart full of dreams. Dreams of becoming a major Hollywood star. Well, it's 1 year later, and those dreams have been dashed on the pavement of Hollywood. Wil Shriner's show has been canceled. I had heard the rumors in New York about the reasons why, and rumors are usually enough for a journalist, but I decided to come out to LA to find out for myself what happened to Wil, and how can we prevent it from happening to any other young comics. Hi, gentlemen.
Hi.
I'm Meredith Vieira. Can I ask you a couple questions on the Wil Shriner Show?
Sure.
You folks are usually the first to know things right on top of what's going on as security guards.
That's correct.
Well, what do you think went wrong?
I think it was probably up against too stiff a competition.
Do you know what the competition was?
No. I really don't watch TV.
While Wil Shriner has his personal caterer who provides him with turkey sandwiches and fruit salads every day, his guests receive quite different food here in the green room. Excuse me, sir. Hi. What's your name?
I'm Tony Lawrence.
Tony, boy, that's coming right up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Little,
This is one of the big problems we had. You know, the food. This was turkey Marco Polo right here. And then we, of course, move right into the carrots Vasco da Gama. Yeah. And ending with the illustrious peaches Ponce de Leon. That was the early show on Thursday.
really looks yummy.
Yeah, it's great.
What were you doing that moment you heard that Wil Shriner Show had been canceled?
I almost died.
Right
I heard that.
I didn't know
You
it.
didn't know that?
I heard
Just
it.
now?
Over, kaput, gone, yeah.
Oh, come on.
Well, and see, what would you say to his bosses?
Oh, they're crazy as hell. He's too nice a guy to be on TV.
There are so many people involved with the Wil Shriner Show, so many people who keep him going on a day-to-day basis. But there is one woman who he greatly admires, a woman that he refers to as the wardrobe princess, his wardrobe princess. Excuse me, I know this may be a hard time for you right now, busy?
Yeah, oh God, I'm trying to figure out what to do with his sweaters. I mean, they're useless. They're useless, Meredith. Nobody wants them. These were his show clothes and fun.
They seemed fun, yeah.
Lovely, lovely. But this, let me show you the real Wil Shriner. I mean, here's something that Wil loves to wear after the show. He goes out at
very nice.
evening at the Improv. I said, Wil, be yourself. Then people will pick up on it and really understand. You know, here's something he does, you know, for the market, a little old Poochie. It's very Wil. It's got a lot of life and color. Wil was so drab in the grays and the blacks. I said, put some color in your life.
Why do you think he didn't go out as he really is?
I don't know. I mean, maybe it's an insecurity. And then when he was feeling blue and feeling insecure, he made me, you know, give him his Superman outfit. He ran around the room in his little red cape. I had to put on the Shriner hat and say, Wil, you're fabulous, oh, Master Cylinder. And then he could go out and finally do the show.
Robbie, I understand that you were brought in a month ago to try and save this show. Was it a matter of too little, too late?
No, it's just, you know, that whole feeling of just doing the best job you can do to make it a great show.
And what did you do?
Well, one thing I did was, the big thing was a big bowling alley we put out on the stage here. Took 2 days to put it up.
Yeah, I heard about that. I understand it not only take 2 days to put it up, but it was so noisy you couldn't hear anybody. That was a fiasco.
Yeah, but it was a great show. What can you do, you know? We had fun, you know, the balls, the pins.
Well, the word on the street, excuse me, Rob, the word on the street is that the only reason you did that was for the free balls, the free shirts, the free shoes.
I mean, wait, come on now. I mean, I had it for everybody. We shared. It's like a family around here. I mean...
Do you have any problem with the fact that you took those freebies?
You know, I really can't talk about this anymore. I gotta go. Thanks.
Excuse me, where are Wil Shriner's balls, sir? Unfortunately, Wil Shriner was not available for comment. Oh, I see Kathy Shriner. Mrs. Wil Shriner. Excuse me, Mrs. Shriner.
Yeah.
Hi.
How are you?
Why are you dressed like this?
Well, you know, it's the angelic look. Wil just loves it, and it really works every time. And you really gonna have to excuse me, though. I'm late to go pick up the goat.
The goat?
Yes.
Is Wil depressed?
Well, not when I have the goat. He gets excited with the goat. It brings up his spirits. So.
Can you keep the goat, or was that one of the perks that came with a job like this?
Well, we're working that out. That's in negotiations right now. So we're in negotiations. I really can't discuss it at this time, but
the goat makes him happy.
The goat makes him happy, and the angel suit.
Thank
the two
you
together.
very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Enjoy the goat.
Thank you.
As a reporter, I'm used to getting answers to questions. But I have to be honest with you, this time I am totally stumped. I have no idea what happened to Wil Shriner and why. But I can tell you this. I'm left with a story that is both very sad and stupid. For the Wil Shriner Show, I'm Meredith Vieira.
Very nice, Meredith. Meredith Vieira, ladies and gentlemen, filing that report for our show. No, that was very nice. We have to take a commercial break. We'll be back with more of our show, plus Chuck Norris after this. Stay with us.
If you've been turned down for a Visa or MasterCard because of credit problems or no credit history, the next few minutes can change your life.
I got laid off. I lost all my credit through bankruptcy, but they got me a credit card in just a few days.
They didn't hold my divorce against me when I applied for a MasterCard through the Bank of the Northwest, even though I had no previous credit history.
I've had some business problems in the past, and I lost my credit. Thanks to the Bank of the Northwest, I'm back in business again.
Thousands of hardworking, deserving people like you are getting a Visa or MasterCard with the help of Bank of the Northwest, a full-service bank and member of FDIC. Enjoy the convenience and buying power of your own Visa or MasterCard, issued and backed by Bank of the Northwest. Even if you've experienced credit problems, even if you've been turned down in the past, the Bank of the Northwest can help. Who can qualify? You can qualify. If you're separated or divorced and have credit problems, you can qualify. If you're a student or have no credit history, you can qualify. If you're a senior citizen who's never had a credit card, you can qualify. Even if you've filed bankruptcy in the past or have lost your credit card privileges, you can still qualify. In less than 30 days, you can have your own Visa or MasterCard. Don't delay. Get your own Visa or MasterCard now and join the 80 million Americans who enjoy the good life. Pick up your phone and call Bank of the Northwest today. Get the credit you deserve.
If you're in need of a Visa or MasterCard, just call toll-free 1-800-221-1200 for your free application. Virtually everyone through our program will be approved. There's no obligation. Just call toll-free 1-800-221-1200 to get your own Visa or MasterCard.
Thank you, Bank of the Northwest.
Thanks, Bank of the Northwest.
Thanks to the Bank of the Northwest.
Remember, Bank of the Northwest believes in helping people, people just like you. Call today.
Yeah, it's not yours. Okay. Take this.
Oh, it's... Now I have... You know, I have a much nicer view now. I never realized this.
You can see the ships going by, boy, from back here.
So by the end of the show, they're going to tear the whole building down, is that right? Maybe we could just, like, lose L.A., too.
Just lose the whole building.
We could blue screen it in.
Now, Meredith, during the break, you told me something frightening about happening to you in New York. What was...
Yeah, I mean, I'm not so scared about it now, but a few months ago, you know, the weather's getting nice in New York, so all the muggers are moving from their neighborhood and sort of coming to your neck of the woods to say hello, and murderers. And I live in a brownstone on the ground floor with my husband and these two cats, Bean and Spike. And Bean got her name, she didn't get her name this way, but she earned it because she has a terrible gas problem, is the only way to say this. It's like she eats burritos on the sly or something, and then she'll sleep on your head, and in the middle of the night, you think you were convicted and sentenced to death in the gas chambers. So it's like 5 in the morning, my husband isn't there, and Bean, like, lets loose this putt-putt thing, and I mean, I love her dearly, but I said, we have to leave. You have to leave. So she's following me with the gas coming in. And I see the other cat in the living room standing next to the door, just staring at the door, and she never does that. She's always with me. And I thought I heard a noise, but if you live in New York, you become very paranoid, and I thought, I'm not going to be paranoid. I'm not going to be a typical New Yorker. So I went back in the room, and then I thought I heard something again, and I walked to my front door, and I opened it, and there's a hallway, and it was like the scene from The Shining. An axe was coming through the front door of the building. It was unbelievable.
Now, why was somebody just a fireman out of control?
He wanted me. No, it was, they think it was somebody really, the police, you know, but in New York it could have been the police.
Psycho.
They think it was, I don't mean that really. They think it was somebody who's like hyped up on drugs or somebody who'd seen a lot of my work. This woman has got to go. So I now feed that cat burritos religiously, though, because if she didn't have gas, I might not have known, and the police wouldn't have come, and the guy ran away. We don't know who did it.
Oh, ooh, that's awful.
Yeah.
My next guest returns to our show as one of our favorite motion picture stars and our last motion picture star. He has a new film out called Hero and the Terror. Please welcome the last but not least guest, Chuck Norris. Chuck.
I'll grab your door for you. Okay.
Well, I guess. When they tear you up, they tear you up. Well, they're probably gonna.
You want to take this home with you? Here, take the star. Hey, take the star with you.
I'll just keep that part of it.
You want your name?
Oh, where's the chump?
You want your name?
My door.
You want the door back? Uh-oh.
Chuck, hey.
What? It's supposed to be back there. Stays.
All right.
It's Chuck Norris. Don't fool with him.
Here, take your name, too. All right, you can have the door.
Thanks for your help.
You're welcome.
Well, I've never seen him so polite and friendly. Chuck Norris, ladies and gentlemen. Say hello. Thanks for being here.
How doing, Charles?
Hi, Charles and Charles, man. This is happy.
Well, Chuck, good to have you. You're actually our last guest on the show.
Yeah, it's sad, huh?
It gets a little sad. But now you're in your career, you've had a few ups and downs. Any advice that you could give me for this?
My philosophy is when one door closes, a bigger one opens, you know. You've got to keep that optimistic attitude, otherwise it gets pretty rough.
Yeah. Well, you've had a few, I guess, experiences of your own where things have been up and back
I've had
down.
a lot of bottomless pits in my life, yeah, you know, and you have to fight your way out of them. I've had a lot of peaks and valleys.
Mm-hmm. And in your book, you talked a lot last time you were here about the positive attitude and all of that.
Yeah, you got to have that, you know, and it's, look at all the major talk show hosts that have lost one show and moved into another one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you ought to be a movie star, though. I think you ought to go into movies, Will.
In the movies?
Yeah. I think you ought to go into movies. Don't you think you should go into movies?
Well, Chuck, you could do that for me.
I'll put a good word in for you.
You could do that for me. It could be Chuck and Will. They're back on the streets.
That's a good title. Chuck and Will. That's a good title.
Chuck and Will.
He could be your lost son. And you could team up with Schwarzenegger and Stallone and fight Freddy and Jason and Godzilla. What a team. Superheroes together.
Sounds good to me.
Like the Justice League of America. I want to see it so bad, Chuck. Make the call.
All right, we'll make the call.
Well, you have another movie. You constantly, you do a lot of movies. What number film is this for you?
Number 18.
18 films. Yeah. Wow, that's a pretty impressive record. Now, what is this? This one is this is a little bit of a departure for you.
Yeah, this is different for me. Chuck Norris finally gets whipped in this movie. He faces a psychotic killer who, I know. It was a little hard for me to take, too. But no, it's a police story that was shot in Los Angeles about a psychotic killer who has been murdering people throughout Los Angeles. And I finally encounter him, and he's just too much for me, and he almost beats me to death. And through this encounter, by a fluke accident, he gets captured. And they start calling me hero because of capturing him. But I deal with nightmares and all this stuff here, and I have to go to a psychiatrist. And it's a woman. And we fall in love, and she gets pregnant. And she won't marry me because I have too many problems.
Now, what's next? Tears and a nervous breakdown in a film?
Probably. If the movie doesn't do well, that's when the tears and the nervous breakdown comes, Diane.
All right, well, what you've brought, which would be our very last film clip.
Oh, yeah.
This is it. So I guess I always ask the guest, does this need a setup?
Well, yeah, it does need a setup, because this is when I'm with Bren, or Kay is their name in the movie, who's about 8.5 months pregnant. And we're walking down the street, and I'm trying to talk her into marrying me. And she sees a dress in the shop she wants to get after the baby's born. So I'm outside sitting there waiting for her to come out, and I go over to the newspaper stand. And as I'm at the newspaper stand is when this all begins.
Okay, so here it is. Chuck Norris in the new film Hero and the Terror.
You have the right to remain silent. I'll hear you do it.
What'd he do?
He ran north instead of south.
That's what I see. Boom! Now, I don't believe you paid for that newspaper.
No. Well, you know what happens?
That's an old trick.
Yeah, no, I try to open it. I put my quarter in and the thing won't open, right? So I get frustrated, and that's when I crack it.
That's an old trick.
Because I had my quarter.
Oh, sure. Chuck, good to have you on the show again. Thanks for bringing a clip. Thanks for being our last film star on this show. We have to take a commercial break, and we'll be back. My son Nick makes a rare appearance on our farewell show after this. Stay with us.
Take it this way. Yeah.
Hi. I've been looking all over for this terrific video cassette I heard about. It's called The All-New Not-So-Great Moments in Sports. There's scenes where Daryl Dawkins renovates NBA backboards.
That's a fantastic video. My favorite part is when Billie Jean King turns Bobby Riggs into tennis's court jester.
I hear there's a scene where a West German golfer shoots for birdie from a pretty strange place.
I love it where George Brett calmly disputes his pine tar home run. The all-new Not-So-Great Moments in Sports is 45 minutes of the funniest film I've ever seen.
Great, so you have it.
No store has this version.
Now what do I do?
You get it free.
Let me understand. You don't have the video, but you're going to tell me how to get it free.
Right.
Am I missing something?
You're missing out on Sports Illustrated.
Sports Illustrated? I love SI. What does Sports Illustrated have to do with it?
You get the all-new Not-So-Great Moments in Sports free with your paid subscription.
Oh, I let my subscription run out.
Well, now's a perfect time to go for it again. You get 25 weeks of America's best sports coverage, including the Pro Football Preview and the beautiful swimsuit issue.
I love that.
You even get the big Summer Olympic special issue and the commemorative Olympic pin set.
And the all-new Not-So-Great Moments in Sports?
You get it all.
I do? How?
Just call Sports Illustrated's toll-free number.
Hold on, all that great footage, that video's really worth having.
I ought to know.
Yeah, I'll bet they raised the price of the magazine, right?
It's over 47% off the cover price. Just 3 monthly installments of $9.89 each. You can even put it on a credit card.
No kidding. I get 25 weeks of SI, including the Pro Football Preview, the Summer Olympic special issue, Olympic pin set, the swimsuit issue, and the video cassette free.
You get it all. Just call 1-800-221-9800.
I gotta get to a phone. What's that number again?
Here, 1-800-221-9800.
Hi, have you heard of a video cassette called The All-New Not-So-Great Moments in Sports?
Chuck Norris, Meredith Vieira, Charles Fleischer, and it's our farewell show. We're getting closer to the wire. You know, we were digging through the office this morning. We found these bits. These were written a long time ago, and we never used them on the show for various reasons. This one because the executive producer thought she could get him on the show and didn't want to offend him. So we had this. It's the new Michael Jackson do-it-yourself plastic surgery kit. We never got him. We figured let's use it. This was a videotape that came out. We weren't worried about offending people with this. It's a new home video starring Nell Carter, Shelley Winters, and Oprah Winfrey. It's Three's a Crowd. And this one, this is my favorite. Gary Hart writes his autobiography in The Greatest Story Ever Told. So it's dated now. But this one, I thought this would work. This was, had the show been renewed, they were going to do this, the Wil Shriner home game. But, as you can see, kind of like this. Nothing inside. No second season, no game. Thank you, Charles. You know, one of the most fun things about doing this... What?
Tom, we got to take this desk out of here.
I got like one more segment.
Yeah, well, we'll leave the couch, all right? How's that?
Nice show.
It's been going great. It was nice to meet all you folks.
Take it easy, man.
Bye now.
You'll get movie work out of this, don't worry.
Well, at least they let me keep the microphone. You know, as I was saying, one of the... Look at this. Boy, this is sad, isn't it? This is pathetic. Get a handkerchief at home. You know, this will cheer you up. One of the most fun things about doing the show has been these little comedy sketches that we have at the beginning of every show. And by far the biggest star to emerge out of all of them has been my son, Nicholas. Whenever we couldn't come up with a gag, we'd throw Nick in there and he'd always make it work. So we put together some highlights of his career in case you missed them the first time around. Roll it.
Very good, Mr. Shriner. I'll type these letters up. Is there anything else?
Hi there. Today's show is about beating the odds. It's about people who've had the odds against them and won anyway. Here I'm playing a little poker with my son, Nicholas. Nicholas, is that what you raised? I'm going to play these. 3 aces. Read 'em and weep, mister. What do you got? A full house? You win again. Thanks a lot, pal, but keep moving around. Circulate, circulate. Circulate, that's perfect. Now go back the other way. No, pretend like I'm not here. Just work the other way. No, work down here. He doesn't, we're not related at all. Keep moving, keep moving. What else we got? We got some stuff for the kitchen, and of course, oh, another little toy. And what's this? Well, that's where you were. We gotta pack more carefully. Like I said, great things come in small packages, right, pal? Mommy's not in there. So if you could just hang on to these helium balloons, we'll go down to the studio. All right, you got those? Okay, thanks. Let me just tie this one up. Nick! Nick, let go! Nick, let go of the fuel! I hope he lands in time for the party. Nick! Nick! Let go! Well, comes a time when you just have to say, enough, and call an expert. And that's about what it's come to here for me. It's time to call an expert. That's what I'm going to do. That was Nick. Well, we just thought we'd let him have a little film career there. So, I'm going to be having a lot of free time on my hands. What are you guys up to tomorrow?
I'm leaving for the Caribbean.
Oh, can I go with you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Where will we be enjoying the beaches at? Where are you going?
A small island called Anguilla.
Oh, Anguilla is very beautiful, yeah. And what are you, vacation or work?
No, I'm building a house down there.
Building a house?
Yeah.
Could we just get you to stand up for a minute, please?
Oh, Chuck, you don't mind.
Who owns this? Okay. Lots of fun.
You guys are cruel, you know. I got like 6 minutes of show left.
Hey, you want to go to the rap party with me?
Meredith, please. You guys don't. Would you mind just kind of standing as if there were a couch here? So, Let me ask you, Meredith, what else, what do you have coming up
I
next?
got a job, babe. I'm off to whatever.
You got a job and
yeah.
back to back more reports. Who are you going to be doing next?
I don't think it'll be you. No, I'd love
any exciting
to do
stories
you.
or anything?
No.
Nothing
No,
exciting?
we're lucky we're renewed. No.
Charles,
This is the door, Will. If we go through this door, we can make it to another series.
Another dimension, maybe.
This is it.
That's the answer. All right, we're going to take a commercial break and see if that door is the answer. We'll be right back. Stay where you are.
The Wil Shriner Show is brought to you in part by Liquid Drano. For tough clogs, it's the liquid strong enough to be called Drano. Promotional consideration provided by...
Really chocolatey chocolate milk doesn't come from a chocolate cow. It comes from Hershey. The chocolate people.
Rug Doctor is steaming mad at dirt.
Steaming mad at dirt.
Rug Doctor Rentals for cleaning carpets and upholstery.
New Bikini Bear Cream Bleach to lighten unwanted hair on face, legs, and arms. And gentle new Bikini Bear Facial Depilatory.
Tomorrow, it's one of Will's all-time favorite shows.
Well, we're back. No, now. Tony, stop it. Well, we ran out of set, we ran out of show, we ran out of couches. The guests didn't want to stand around anymore, so I want to thank Chuck Norris, Meredith Vieira, and Charles Fleischer for being here. They're gone because they had nowhere to sit. And as you know by now, this is our very last Wil Shriner Show in its present form, but be assured that it isn't the last Wil Shriner Show. When we began production a year ago, we tried to offer a different kind of show that would hopefully combine my sense of humor with interesting guests and the upbeat, fun side of life. I feel this is kind of upbeat right here, and we tried to do that. I think we did it, and by the tremendous fan mail or response that we've got, it's clear to me that a lot of the viewers out there think so too, so we thank you for your mail. You know, every day at the end of the show, you see a lot of people's names go by, and they're meaningless, and I want to thank these folks. They've been giving this all to this show. See, I'm snapping on this. And it's a great crew. Give this crew a nice hand. We have a great staff, and it's a joy. We have a great staff upstairs, and it's always a joy to come to work. These people make it easy to come to work. I want to thank the people at Group W. Even though they didn't stay with the show, I thank them for giving me the opportunity of having my own show. It was a great learning experience. And personally for me, I want to thank Bonnie and Dottie, Eugene, Bud, and Charlie, all of whom I spent a lot of time with making this show come to life over the past 2 years. I thank them as well as all the folks at home for the encouraging mail and such that we've received over things and phone calls. I made a lot of new friends out there, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Now I get to relax a little bit. I spent some time with my wife, Kathy, and my son, Nick, who was, he wasn't even born when we started working on this project. That's how long it's been in development. And I want to thank everyone that's been part of this show, my staff, my crew, the stations out there that carried us, the viewers at home, and all the great guests who have come through these doors and shared a part of their lives with us. For the next 2 months, we'll still be airing some of our favorite shows that you may have missed the first time around, so don't just turn your set off. Well, go ahead and turn it off. We don't care. And, well, for the past 200 shows, I've been saying we'll be right back. And we may not be right back, but we'll be back. And I look forward to seeing you, and thanks. Good night. Bye-bye. This is it, Bob. How many times have we done this, Bob? Good seeing you. Thank you, folks, for being supporters. That's it. Hit this big switch here.
Wil Shriner's wardrobe furnished by Rick Pallet. The Wil Shriner Show is a Charles Colarusso production and a Bonnie Burns production in association with Group W Productions.